Hello, 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 chaps. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's now turned 204. I think I waited a rather long time before he could have advanced it. I just showed Sivak what's happening now, and he's saying I could have advanced a turn faster over the diagonal. What? Yeah, I'm building the road. God, he's such a hard taskmaster. Yeah, I'm building the road. Anyway, turn 204. I do like Sivak, but he's refreshingly blunt. You could have done better. He's always telling me I could have done better. Well, that's what you need lurkers to do anyway. Tell you how you're terrible and you screwed up and it's ruined. So yes, after all this time, after all this anxiety and fretting, finally we're just going to have good, honest combat. And finally, I'm hopefully either going to lose or win, because I can't stand the sense that has prevailed over me in the past 10, 20 turns, in which I've been falling behind green line, or just consistently behind green line in terms of science. Like, I was on par with him for research, while while I was in Golden Age. Now, my Golden Age did last for 32 turns, which was quite nice. But anyway, when you're falling behind in research and the other guy's getting assembly line while you're getting railroad, it's definitely time to attack! Because, I mean, just look at this. Just look at this monstrosity. Town, 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 town. Just brutal. And Oxford University. I don't have this crap. You know, I've got gimmicks. I've got the spiral minaret. +4 gold, and I've got lumber mills all over the place. Now let's. Oh crap! He's got his first machine guns coming, and he's got mining ink. He's just so far ahead of me. But like, imagine if I attack. Oh crap! He's building railroads. He's going to be able to zoom around. Oh man! I spent my money upgrading units when I could have been researching railroad probably by next turn. So you know, he can't railroad over here, but he can take his pick between railroading here and railroading here. And I think if he attacks here, I'll do okay, because I've got a fair amount of artillery and units. But you know, he can take his pick. Now, fortunately, I'm the one with espionage, not him. So 4,600 spent on my end, and not so much for him. Now, Sivak is reminding me that I ought to burn. I should burn the cities down. And then look to combine them. What? Oh, yeah, to combine my two stacks. Yes, so this is terribly exciting. This is by far the most late game I've ever gotten. I think I've never built a rifleman in a multiplayer Civ 4 game, and I've been in about 6 pit bosses, or 8 or so. Anyway, so what's my plan? My plan, hope he doesn't get assembly line. Hope that by the time he does... I mean, there's a few different things I'm hoping here. Firstly, I hope that taking out this city and this city... You know, I don't even want to raise them. I mean, Sivak is telling me to raise them, so it's probably the right idea, but I don't really want to. Yeah, Green Line has, like, a galley, so he's not going to have a nice time reinforcing this. I think this area is toast for him. Crap. But I need to defend this area as well. I mean, he's got, like, 5 riflemen. He can railroad this up quite fast. Although his workers are probably, yeah, they're quite a long way away actually. Although not really, considering railroads involved. Oh boy, that's quite a few cannons. You know, I should probably move these riflemen into the city so that they can start getting defensive bonuses. I was holding them outside the city because I don't want to give him free information on what I'm doing, but it doesn't really matter as much anymore. I guess I'll draft in Texcoco because... I was about to ask if the sacrificial altar reduced draft happiness penalty, but it looks like it doesn't. Is this reasonable that it's doing that? Shouldn't it work the Plains town? Like, seriously? Anyway, I'm rambling horribly, but This is terribly exciting. This is the first turn of war. And I guess I should be drafting here as well. And keep the catapults from behind. Resist the urge to upgrading more units. Don't tell Sivak I've been upgrading units. He'd tell me it's terrible. I probably shouldn't build a levee. I should probably build a cannon. But that's just so sad. And this ironworks is probably terrible as well. Like, seriously, 13 turns to build an ironworks? When I could make 4 cannons? I don't know. Should I just build the ironworks? I mean, I'm not going to get completely crushed before I can even make an ironworks, am I? What's Sivak telling me? You need to get out of there with your half stacks before military is coming as well. Sivak is telling me. He's so rude. I'm at 1.3. You know, last time I told him it was 1.2. I'm at 1.3 force ratio, and he's deprecating my half stacks. It does kind of suck that I can't double move with cavalry along the diagonal. Oh well. Should I do something with this scout? I guess this scout should go here. Bingo! Rifleman, musketman. Oh, I should have moved some. I should have moved the scout first and moved the cavalry there. I'm just so stupid, man. I'm just so stupid. Oh well. So yeah, I'm taking down 2 of Green Line's cities. Now, Sivak is telling me I should raise them so that, because there's the risk that if he recaptures them, then his his culture will pop back and trap my units. But like, how is that actually going to happen? I'm the one that has the culture here. Maybe I'll raise this one, but I think I'm keeping this town. I really shouldn't have waited this long on getting that. Now I'm going to build a windmill there. Anyway, I'm very excited if you couldn't tell. Atrin hopefully won't attack me, but maybe he will. It's up to him, really. Velitre has 6 net happiness, so he can definitely move some of these troops out. Cannon, another beautiful, rare, precious cannon. What the hell is this guy doing? I guess he's going to be put on a galley. And you know what? I think I'm not going to reinforce that stack anymore. I think these catapults are going to go back over here. I think that's where I need them. I'm not sure what these troops are doing either. Is Tio a place I should draft in? Probably is. I can put the rifle... Will it make me look bad if I'm going to move this here, because I just think it'll be funny if he sees a bunch of shit troops there. I don't know what to make of it. Except I messed up because now I've still left some unhappiness in Tio. Only 1, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should move these knights up here. I mean, Zist is not likely to attack me with 2 Praetorians here. Surely. And... hey! The big cataphract stack has moved. I wonder where. Oh, it's there. That's rather unfortunate. So maybe Zist saw this coming. Well, I'll move these guys here. It's all terribly dicey, but I don't know. Maybe I messed up by moving this many troops here, because this is a huge amount of troops. Like, I'm definitely going to take out the Good Earth, but the question is, like, we're going to see Green Line build a lot of railroads around here, and he might decide that attacking me here is not good. But what he's going to do is he's going to pull his troops up in here, which will force me to pull mine here. And then he's going to build a railroad, and then they can just zoom over here. I don't even remember how fast you move on a railroad, but it's at least 8 squares, isn't it? So then Tlacopan is the place he's going to attack. Although at least against cataphracts, who are the fastest, we do have pikes. But yeah, the real problem is, like, machine guns. I mean, and he can probably ferry in, like, if he ferries in machine guns... No, I will still take out this city even if it's got machine guns in, with the artillery here, 8 cannons. So we'll take out both of this. I think it would work for me to fortify and keep... No, I'll raise that city. I'll keep this one. And I have creative, so it'll respawn borders somewhat quickly. I guess the anarchy prevents that from happening very quickly, though. But I'm really tempted to keep it. Another problem with keeping it, though, is that Atrin might see me as getting ahead. Although, look at this score. I've actually depreciated my own score lead. So hopefully Atrin can see that that he's getting pretty far ahead. That Green Line is going to overtake me, and the score lead is like bloated with wonders and crap. Let's just have a little overview of all my useless wonders. So, Spiral Minaret, I think, is actually useful. Sivak disagrees. Notre Dame, it's not completely useful. It's not completely useless now, and I'm glad that I have it to abuse drafting with. And Sivak said that it was useless, so that's 2 wonders where I think it's not useless, and he thinks it is. Great Lighthouse. I pointed out that I had 6 coastal wonders, and that mostly mollified Sivak from saying it was useless. There's a pattern here. Angkor Wat, yeah. I mean, actually, no. I want to finally get a Great Priest. I still haven't got one, and then I'll build this thing, 21% coverage of the world, which is like 18 gold income. Yeah, okay, it's fairly useless. Notre Dame. Yeah, already talking about that. Taj Mahal, actually, Sivak told me to get that one. Temple of Artemis, I think it came so early that it was quite good, actually. Chichen Itza, he liked that as well. I certainly liked it, because it came online just as Green Line was getting cataphracts, which were terrifying. Great Library, I think I liked it. I mean, the nicest thing he would say about it is that we should leverage it into specialists. Statue of Zeus, I mean, even I can't think of an excuse for that one. Shwedagon Pyre, yeah, he made fun of me for that. And the Great Wall, yeah, okay, no excuses there. Especially since I'm not even fighting inside my borders even now. Mausoleum, he liked the Mausoleum as well, just like the Taj Mahal. And I think that covers it all. Oh yes, the Parthenon. I mean, we've certainly spawned a lot of great people. I'm going to ask Sivak what I should do with these 4 great specialists. If they were all different, I would start a Golden Age, but... And I'm just going to assume that the merchant is going to be useful for founding a corporation, not foundering. I might be foundering in this game pretty soon, but hopefully not yet. I'm just building forts on principle, just in case, like aircraft and shit. So, I wonder if I should build a cannon. Why is this not popping up automatically? I don't know why. I don't understand this game completely. Also, it kind of sucks that I'm not in slavery because, the drafting is all very well, but that's only 3 rifles a turn, and what I really need is cannons. Oh well. So... is there anything else to say about this turn? Well, Zist is kind of still existing in a sad state of having pikes and catapults and hating on Green Line, which was useful for me. And he also hated Atrin, which was also useful for me. And Atrin has a pretty decent force there. Atrin could actually go right in. I think, this force right here, it looks like imagine if you're Atrin. Would you really want to spend the time marching around through here to get at me? I mean, you could, but it's a bit awkward, isn't it? And think about, if you attack this city and take it away from me, you're securing this city, which is quite nice, but these 3 cities are a bit crap. Whereas if you take over here, I mean, you're exposing yourself to being attacked by Zist, but that's probably only annoying at this point. I don't think Zist can truly take out a rifle player. And Mediolanum is a nice, juicy target, I would say. And Huckleberry Finn. I think that's also a nice, juicy target. But then again, you come here and it's very near to Green Line's capital. So if you come here, you're risking getting attacked by Green Line. So Atrin... I wonder what Atrin will do. I mean, Atrin could just go one bam, 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 and be right next to a Green Line city next turn. He could be right next to it next turn if he wanted to. And maybe he does want to. But the other possibility is that he just decides to be a pussy and go after Chalco, because he can guess that I won't defend it very much. So this is like the easy play for him to go after here, but because I'm the one that's declared war on Green Line. So like, that means I've chosen not to put troops here, and it means Green Line will choose to reinforce here. Although the nice thing is that Atrin never actually put troops on here, so he doesn't know that. Maybe I'd like Atrin to see my force here because it's not so far away from Chalco. Anyway, I think I've sort of run out of things to say already, which is remarkable because it's... oh yeah, I guess I should show you the demographics. So GNP, I'm actually leading in GNP, but that's not really sustainable. That's because of this thing. So let's take it down to a sustainable level, and why am I still leading? Okay, I thought I was behind on research. Whatever, I have been. This is not what it looked like. It looks much worse for me recently. Maybe they came out of Golden Ages. Is that what happened? I thought they weren't in Gold. Has Green Line just started a Golden Age? So Atrin got Creative Constructions. Tarkeel/Green Line got Mining Inc. I lost my Golden Age. I don't think anyone's in a Golden Age, but they're probably closer to having one than I am. Green Line seems pretty weak on, not like skill-wise. It's annoying that you can't use arrow keys to go through that. He seems like, you know, I don't have 20 towns, but he's got he's an X-rate person in 44 turns. So I may have missed out on 2 of the earliest and best corporations, but I'm actually feeling quite good about that in future. Oh, and something just occurred to me. I have scouts in Atrin's lands. So I'm going to scout. Hey Atrin, if you want to move over here, then you'll have to either build a lot of railroads. Shit, he's got railroad too. I'm so far behind in this game. I hope upgrading to cannons was worth it. No, I must not press the upgrade unit button. I must not. Yes, let's go through the demographics a bit. Manufactured goods, somehow I'm hideously behind. I don't know why. Why am I so far behind? Is this Atrin just using mines or something? What is that? Why is he at twice the value of the other 2 of us? What is that? What actually is that? Like, really, what is that? Is that... Ah! Okay. Okay, that's scary. Oh dear. Yeah, so I might be losing this game, but that's too bad. It's too... Look at that, it's so horrible. This is my 32-turn Golden Age, keeping me only on par with the other players. At least I have crop yield. At least I can draft a lot and grow back. Ah dear, espionage. At least I have espionage. But yeah, I have weird shit like espionage and great person points and crop yield. Meanwhile, they have money and hammers. At least I have another whatever the fuck great person in a few turns. And maybe it will start a Golden Age. 40% chance that it'll be the right one. What else can I show you from the stats page? At least I have lots of wonders. Oh well. It's really not Civac's fault that I messed up this much. If I have messed up. It was a fun game. It was a fun game while it lasted. It's probably got some fun in it left still. But I mean, Civac told me that it's impossible to attack into cannons. And I've got some cannons here, don't I? Yeah, I've got like 8 cannons. So hopefully he was correct. If he's not, it's his fault. Base production 19. So if I had creative constructions, maybe I'd have double that. That's crazy. I didn't know how good corporations were. It's been literally probably 10 years since I had a corporation in a Civ 4 game. Anyway, let's press end turn. I shall see you chaps next time, and I think it will be fun regardless of how it turns out.